So shopping with my mother went exactly as I thought it would. It probably was better than it could have been, for sure, but that doesn't change the fact that it was somewhat of a nightmare. I'm not going to get into too much detail about it, but you know. We ended up finding a dress for the Lelia, and unfortunately it's not white. And I actually feel kind of bad about that. My mom was really adamant on me wearing a white dress. I don't know why. The annoying thing is that she keeps telling everybody that it's a wedding. It's not a wedding. It's a pre-wedding thing. But she really wanted to invite people for this wedding thing. She just wouldn't accept the fact that I wanted a small wedding, you know? And again, this is what this whole thing is she wants to do the party. She wants to have her friends and family there, and that's totally fine, but like, you can't call it a wedding. It's not a wedding. But she's adamant that it has to be a white dress. She legitimately just wants to see me in that white dress. And I'm sorry, like, look, we went to the first store that she wanted to go to. After we went there, we had a look at the dresses that they had, and it was very much like a little bridal store, but a very small one. It was actually like a furniture store downstairs, and then you go upstairs and they've got like a dress shop. And it wasn't just like wedding dresses that they had, but we went there and it was very clear that they don't store sizes that would have fit me. My mum was really hoping that I'd lost enough weight so that I could fit into those dresses, but sadly I did not. There was one dress there that I actually really did like, but it only went up to a size 8. They kind of store like one-of-a-kind dresses, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely certain what their whole thing was, but they had only like one dress of that kind. So there was one dress that I saw that was like, yes, this actually could work. If you had this in my size, I would have said yes to it, but you don't have it in my size. So unfortunately, we have to move on. After we left that place, very sadly not getting anything, we ended up going to a different place, and I think I've been there before. I'm not entirely certain. It seemed very familiar. Ow. But I'm pretty sure I've been there, and I've bought a dress from them before. But anyway, we went there and we had a look around, and I was looking specifically for a white dress, and I couldn't really see anything that was like, yeah, this would be nice or anything. And you know, the lady was very helpful. She helped us go around and we had a look at like different things, and you know, just nothing was really speaking to me until we got into this one corner. And in this corner was just the most sparkly dress that you could imagine. It was stunning. The only thing is, it was in like a peachy color, a peachy orangish color. Like, it was iridescent though, so it was kind of shifting between orange and pink and a little bit of silver, definitely because of the glitter, but it was stunning. I audibly gasped when I saw it, and I said to my mum, look, does it really matter if it's white or not? Are you okay if I try this dress on and it works and they have this available? Like, are you okay with this? And she's like, just try it on and we'll see. And the thing is, the store owner was also telling us that if there is like a dress that we like and we want it in a different color, there's a good chance that she's going to be able to order it. So I tried the dress on and I fell in love. It was a size 22, it was too big. So I got her to find another dress that was a size 18, and we tried that on and it looked amazing. It was a different dress it was a different dress entirely and a different color and everything, but the size 18 fit. So I was able to say that like when you go to order this dress, like if you can order it in a size smaller. So I tried the 18, it fit. It was a green dress. So when we get to the counter, we asked the lady, hey, this like peach dress that you have, are you able to order it in an 18? And she calls up the place that does the delivery, and they tell her that no, they don't have it in 18, but they do have it in 20, and it would be a pearl color instead. And my mum was starting to get a bit upset at this point. And there was a dress that was next to the sparkly dress that was the right color. It was another sparkly dress. It had that iridescent sheen to it. It's just, I didn't like the design that they had up the top of the dress. So I said to my mum, no, if they have the dress that I like If they have it in that whitish color, then absolutely fine. That's fine. Just do it. But she said that she had it in a pearl, and I thought, look, pearl, yes, it's got that little bit of pink with it, but it's fine. They'll like link together nicely, you know, like it should still work for the purposes that my mum wants of having a white dress. So the lady at the counter says, yes, we've got it in pearl. Okay, cool. But they've only got it in a size 20. They don't have the 18. So I was like, look, it's fine. We'll get the 20. And if we do need to bring it in a little bit on the sides, then that's fine. The 18 was a perfect fit, but I'm also okay with it running just that tiny little bit bigger. The other thing that we did, the green dress that I tried on, I also asked her if you have this in white. And she said, if you'd given me 12 weeks, I would have been able to get it made and I would have been able to get it delivered. But we only have 5 weeks. So unfortunately, we don't have the time to bring it in. It has to be a special order. So that was very disappointing, because I honestly, the green dress that I tried on, if it came in white, I would have been okay with it. It was this beautiful satin dress. It went down to the floor. It was the exact same design as the sparkle dress. It's just that it didn't have the sparkles on it. But at the end, like, I was like, yeah, look, if you can get this dress in white or like a cream, then I'd be fine with it. But she said she couldn't. So in the end, I went with the glitter design, and my mum did get upset. She ended up like walking out of the store, and Jade had to go get her and bring her back. She pretended to be okay with it, but she really wasn't okay. Oh, there was so much drama that happened before, during, and after, but I'm not going to get into any of that. Just, my mum knows how to say things that she knows that she shouldn't be saying, but she says them because she thinks it's okay, because no one's going to pull her up on it. Anyway, so we ended up going with the pearl dress, and they gave us a call probably 10 minutes later, and they told us, unfortunately, the dress that I asked for, she said that she had it in a size 20 in pearl, but it turns out they only had the pearl in size 22, and the only dress that they had in the size 20 was the peach dress that I initially tried on. I loved the peach. I thought it was such a stunning, beautiful color. And again, the iridescence to it was just like stunning. So I'm all for it. And she said it's going to come in next week. It should be here by Thursday next week. So on Thursday next week, after work, I'm going to drive to my mum's house. We're going to go and see if the dress has come in and going to try it on. And yeah, but yeah, I found a Lelia dress. It's not the one that my mum wanted. I know my mum wants this to be a wedding, and oh my god, there's also other stuff. Like, she was telling me about the invitations. Apparently she sent out these invitations to everybody for a Lelia. But the thing is, all of her friends are Turkish, and so everyone's contacting her and being like, what the fuck is a Lelia? She's trying to explain to them that it's like a pre-wedding party. But then she's telling me that I should fix the invites and just write wedding on it. And I'm like, it's not a like, she's not understand. Anyway, so that's where we're at. I'm so stressed out. I don't understand why it has to. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into it. We're gonna go do our grocery shopping. We are completely out of groceries, and we need some more veggies in our fridge. That being said, I actually do have quite a lot of veggies. I just need a few of bits and pieces here and there. But anyway, we're gonna go do our grocery shopping. So talk to you later.